Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. I'll be right with you in 1 second. I'm bringing one who's very beautiful, beautiful person, beautiful spirit. She's my big sister as well. She's a comedian. She's a talk show host from a radio station from I believe it's 107.3 FM. If you are in the South Carolina area. When I say she is so beautiful, guys, wait till y'all see her. Hello, Auntie. Hello. Hey, Crispin Robertson. How you doing, Crispin Robertson? I haven't seen you in a minute. How's it been, sir? How is it been? I'm waiting on my big sister to come on in. No. I know, but not right now. I'm doing my podcast. I'm doing my podcast, Camille. I'll bring you on. Not to worry. I will bring you on. How is everyone today? Did I pin it? Yeah, I pinned it. But yes, how is everyone? As you all can see, I changed up my makeup. Each makeup has a different. I still have on the same clothes. Just got off of work. So, I did 2 hours today at work. So, I'm great. I am so great. Good evening, sir. How are you? Yes, I'm waiting on Miss Camille. Not Miss Camille. Camille, you're on my mind, honey. Yes, I'm waiting on Miss O today. How are you all doing? Hey, Auntie, how you feeling today? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? I'm trying to tag everybody in. My phone was messed up earlier. I don't even know why. Uh-oh. Where's everybody at? Okay, y'all gonna miss a good show. Hey, big brother, how are you? Make sure you tag everybody in. Tag Auntie Rosa May because I'm waiting on my I'm waiting on my interviewer today. And hopefully she'll come in today. Hopefully she come in. How you doing, big brother? I missed you earlier. How you feeling, big brother? How's it going? That's good. I'm waiting on Big O to come in. Lovely Big O. She's from South Carolina. And she also have her own personal radio host. So when I'm telling you she is beautiful. She's a beautiful queen. She met Cedric and she was on actually she shared the same stage with Cedric Entertainment, Michael Blackson, I'm sorry, not Mike Black, but Michael Blackson. You know, like I said, she been her. I'm good, sis. Hope mostly is well with you. Yes, I'm just waiting on my interview. But Auntie Rosemary, she was on here, but hopefully she will get back on here because I would love for her to hear this one. I would love for her to hear this. Her and Rosemary and Strange, everybody. What happened to TJ? I ain't been seeing TJ. Have you heard from TJ? Yeah, I hope so too. Yes, everything is going good. I'm just waiting on her to come on through. Yes, I am. And I'm hoping she come on. Hey, Bay Rich. Yeah, as no, you haven't talked to him? Hmm. Wow. Can you tag Rojess? Because I don't know Rojess name on Instagram. Yeah, just tag everybody. How you doing, Bay Rich? Oh, did you get a chance to see my other interview earlier today? I think that was an awesome interview. I believe it was. Hey, Hirsch. How you doing? I don't know. I haven't heard from him. And here we are. Here she is, all the way from South Greenville, South Carolina. Share the same stage with Cedric Entertainment. I just invited you, sir. I just invited you. We're about to go live right now. Hey, beautiful thing.
Hi, honey.
How are you?
Oh my gosh. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. This has been the longest week ever. The longest week ever. The whole time I was in panic mode because I was trying to get my weave put in, and I was telling my beautician, I was like, "Girl, hurry up! At 7 o'clock, I gotta be live." Because I said, if not, what Miss Bunny them gonna see is you on top of my head with a needle, and we gonna have tracks going in. Cause I got to finish getting my hair done. So I told her, I said, "Oh, at 8 o'clock." We go live. I said, so move out the way, pull this piece down, and we'll curl the rest of it later. Cause I got to finish talking to Miss Bunny because Miss Bunny done scheduled this thing. I done missed one time. I ain't missing no more, Miss Bunny. I ain't missing no more. I was on time too. You see, I kept saying, what it would help Miss Bunny if I know the time. Girl, I was like, then I had to call Siri. I say, Siri, is we Eastern or Pacific or Standard? Girl, what time is we? I don't even know what time zone I'm on.
Well, you are okay. We were on time today. I woke up. I had took me a nap from work.
Oh,
You know, one of them long days, some 3 hours, 2 hours. Today I did like 2.5 hours.
Miss Bunny,
Because
I wish I could be you for like 2.2 seconds. Did you say you took a nap, baby? Take me to the king one time, Lord Jesus. I felt the anointing in it. I felt Jesus moving the nap, honey. Come through, Lord. Move in it. Move in it, dear Lord.
I took a nap when I came home from work. I said, oh, I told my daughter, I said, baby, wake me up at 6:20. She said, Mama, I didn't call your phone. I didn't try to wake you up. You didn't wake up around one time. And she said, and your phone was off. Now, how you going to get up and you got an interview? Girl, she said, Mom, what time did you get up? I said, at 6:30. She said, you got to hurry and change your makeup because your makeup is smeared on your face and you got to.
Miss Bunny, you was fine because I don't have a lick of makeup on. And I'm telling you, we got one more track lay up here in this back area. Her is combed down just so you can't see the goodness of God in my life. Okay? You can't you can't see what God is doing up underneath here because my life is set up differently. And I didn't get off until 5 o'clock my time, and she was here at 5:30. So we had to wash my hair, braid it down, and honey, we started tracking. But baby, at 7 o'clock, I was on here going, honey, Miss Bunny ain't on here. I said, but wait a minute. I don't think I got the right time, friend. And she was like, well, what time you supposed to be on here? I said, girl, mind your business. So we here now.
Yes, we are. And you shared the king of comedy, Mr. Cedric Entertainment. Now, how was that, girl?
Oh man, when I first started doing comedy is when I did a comedy with Cedric the Entertainer. It was really, really good. We were at that time we were at what was called the Palmetto Expo Center here in Greenville, South Carolina. But it went from the Palmetto Expo Center to the TV Convention Center to now I don't even know what it's called. It's just the center. It could be. I don't know what it's called anymore, honey. But it was really good. It was I hosted it with a guy named Skinner, and just to be able to open up and be able to grace the stage. I was the only comedian, and still probably the only comedian at that time to do it with no cuss words. So it was really good. It was great.
Was it hard for you to not to cuss? Or you?
No, I don't have a problem with not cussing. The only person I really just cuss out is my son. And if people make me mad, I mean, not using cuss words, it's not hard because they can come. Trust me. Now I done cussed in church before. Now don't let the enemy say, honey, the enemy will come quickly. And I'll let one slip and then get you right back in line if you cross me too quick, honey. I ain't that saved yet, Miss Bunny. I ain't got that good yet.
As they say, we the cussing Christians.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. CCs.
Yes, the cussing Christians.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
Girl, and you not only you share the stage with Cedric Entertainment, but even including with the crazy Michael Blackson.
Michael Blackson. It was a Thanksgiving night in Spartanburg, South Carolina. That was really good. He's very funny, even on TV as well as in person. So he is very funny, very down to earth. Both of them are just down to earth, hilarious comedians, and life-changing moments. And so it's been phenomenal to be able to be in their presence and pick up on things that they've taught, talked about, and it was just a great experience.
Wow. Girl, because I seen it, I said, oh, that's my sister. I done found me a newfound sister.
Yeah, come on, girl. We sisters now. We in here.
Look, and then when you gave me this here, and this is Big O's, lovely Big O's fan. Y'all need to go order her. Man, let me tell you, I've been praising the Lord ever since I got it.
Girl, I tell people, honey, that's my fat girl fan. I don't leave home without it. I take her everywhere I go. Everywhere.
Oh, killer. Well, I can't do it right. Oh,
yeah. Everywhere I go.
And now not only you are a comedian, but you also doing a talk show radio host on 107.3 FM.
Old school Sundays, or what they call throwback Sundays, where we play, throwback music from the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. That's on Sundays. I'm on Saturday mornings from 8 to 10, and then Sundays from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Right after you get out of church, you don't visit the Lord. You in there about to cook you up a good Sunday meal, honey. Throw on 107.3 Jams. You can find us on, 1073jams.com. Alexa, she'll pick up and play. Google, they'll talk to you. Put her on and you'll hear me every Sunday.
Okay, now what else can I find you at on the radio station? If I can't, because I'm in the Chicago area, so
you can find me on the website. Go to 1073jams.com. It'll pick up.
Okay, cool.
We play live, girl. We bougie like that. And we got an app now. We got a whole app that you can download on your Android or your iPhone to hear us every day. Every day. You can put us on your app. On your phone, honey. Yes, we done blown up.
I know, that's right. And man, so if a young person wants to go on a radio station, hey, wait a minute, before I get into that, you also does the sorority foundation for the what's the Alpha Cat Alpha?
I've done the Deltas. I do the Deltas Red Shoe Luncheon, and I've done the AKA's luncheon for them as well. Like I host. So I do a lot of host events where they ask me to come in and host different events for sororities. The Red Shoe Luncheon does scholarships for college students. They do that every year. The AKAs, they did oh God, what is that event? It's called Make-A-Wish. I think it's a Make-A-Wish Foundation. They do those events. So I host those events for them, you know, every year. So they're great to work with. Awesome bunch of ladies. Awesome.
Wow, wow. And
Mhm.
that's, I know that's for only for all the ladies, right? They don't have the frat brothers on to
No,
do those.
no, that not with the like Red Shoe Luncheon or now the AKAs, their luncheon was, I mean, their dinner was with, it was mixed. But yeah, the Red Shoe
Mhm.
Luncheon is really only for women.
Okay. They all prejudicious. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh wow. And now let's get down to the nitty gritty. Now, if someone wants to get on this radio talk show or radio host, what is your for a young person, what is the what advice would you give them?
Um, to be able to get on the radio, okay, let me just say this first of all. Radio was something I never wanted to get into. The reason why I'm on air, to be honest with you, is that um the gentleman at the time, Elroy Smith, was looking for a local
Mhm.
comedian in the area, and he said people were giving him my name left and right. So I still work a full-time job. I am a data analyst. So I work at Windstream Communications. I've been there over 22 years. So I still work there. That's my full-time job. I'm there Monday through Friday from 8:30 until 6 or whenever they say go home. So the radio is part-time, comedian is a lifetime. So I call myself a Jamexican. You can find me wherever you want to, but I'm probably somewhere at a job. But he actually had another radio personality at the time that was working at the station reached out to me on Facebook and asked me to contact them, and I
Mhm.
did, and I was like, well, they was like, can you come up to the station? And I was like, for what? I don't know nothing about what y'all need. I mean, because but at the time wasn't listening to the radio, didn't know nothing about what they were talking about, and I was like, did I win something? Because if I won something, I don't know how I did it. And long story short, he was looking for a local comedian in the upstate to start their throwback quote, old school. And he asked me had I ever been on air. Never went to school for it. Don't know nothing about it. Never went to college. I'm just me. And that's just
Wow.
basically how that happened. I always live by the testimony that, your gifts will make room for you. And that's exactly what happened. So, I mean, I just will tell anybody that wants to pursue radio or pursue whatever your dream is, do it. Live out loud, make it happen. Don't give up. And if it's something that you want to do, go for it. And you never know who's watching, because what attracted him to me also was my social media. He loved how my
Mm.
social media was clean. He loved how professional it looked. That's what he said. He looked me up. He was able to Google me under Lovely Big O. He was able to see that that's what I did, and that really made him pay attention to who I was.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's awesome. And as a beautiful black queen, sister,
Yes, it did.
you on the stage up.
Mm-hmm.
You have been on the stage up.
Mm-hmm.
And because I've seen you on TV, I don't know if it was the Comic View or it was the Def Jam, but it was a show that I saw.
It's no,
And
it's no telling what I was on. Ain't no telling, Miss Bunny.
and you were awesome. I mean, I cried laughing. I really cried laughing. I'm like, man, she is very awesome.
Well, I
Very awesome.
appreciate that. I thank you. I always get people to say, well, you need to be in Hollywood somewhere. And I be like, when the Lord really open up the doors, he will. But I'm so happy and content. Well, I'm not say content, but I'm just really blessed. God has really been faithful. He has really been amazing. And I'm just, if he were to take me today, I can really say I have lived with some amazing
Amen.
opportunities, and I'm just really grateful.
And you also talked to Uncle P from P Valley.
Yeah.
And you are very good friends. That's how I met you. I was like, I met you through him. I was like, when I seen you, I'm like, oh, that's my new sister. She made me laugh that day. I was like, I needed that laugh because I was just really going through some hardship,
Oh, wow.
you know. And I was, because I had just lost my cousin during the pandemic last year, but God was able to pull me out of it, you know. So I'm like, Jesus. You know, we froze. We froze. Am I froze? Am I froze? If I'm froze, if y'all can't hear me, give me a thumbs up. Are you all able to hear me? Man, I don't want to miss this. Can you all hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Uh-oh. I feel like, yeah, can you hear me? Oh, man. Let me see. Because I don't want, oh, wow, this was getting good, guys. Let me, oh, okay. Uh-oh. If you all can't hear me, because I thought it was, can you all hear me? I'm okay? Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm going to rebuke the devil today, y'all. I am going to rebuke the devil. Because oh, no. Okay, I'm coming back in. I'm coming back. I'm bringing her back. Ooh, Lord. Okay, I'm going to bring her. Oh, she left. No. I'm bringing her back in, guys. Not to worry, please. This is just getting good. This was just getting good. It's getting good. Please don't leave. How's everybody today? I hope everybody having a blessed day. I'm trying to bring you back on, Mama. Oh, sis, come on. Sis, I'm trying to bring you back. You there? Whew, thank you, Jesus.
Okay.
I said, I'm going to rebuke. I said I was going to rebuke the devil today.
Listen, it wasn't you. My son had just came in and it connected to the car, the Bluetooth. It connected to the car.
We're going to put a prayer on him.
No, we're going to put a prayer on this week. I told you it was this week. It was this week. It was this week.
It's okay because, you know, we made it now. We are in that.
Yes.
Yes. And I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, now, if you ever wanted to get on the stage again, who is your dream? Who is your dream person to share that stage with? You ain't never shared the stage before.
My dream comedian. Well, see, my dream comedian is no longer here. But if I ever could get an opportunity to share a stage with someone, it would be Sinbad.
Wow.
It would be Sinbad. It's nothing, Sinbad is someone I totally look up to. I am a Sinbad diehard fan. I am a Sinbad lover. I love everything about Sinbad. So Sinbad would be my all-time favorite besides Richard Pryor.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And I'm giving all my condolences because we had just lost Paul Mooney about a week and a half ago.
Right.
And I'm giving you all my condolences too because Paul Mooney, he was one of those serious type of person when he speaks and he got that.
Yeah.
Paul Mooney was he don't want to smell, but he was that enticing person that you can actually relate to.
Paul Mooney was really a great guy, and he really made things happen. He was really all about the Black community. He was really all about us. He was more than just about comedy. He was more about who we really were as a people. So I love Paul Mooney too. But yeah, I saw somebody was just saying Sinbad is underrated. He's telling the truth. Yes, Sinbad is underrated. A lot of people don't know how how much Sinbad is has, you know, helped even in, you know, with our community, but just how much he has influenced the comedy world. And even as
Yeah.
an actor or actress, I love Sinbad. So that's who it would be, Sinbad.
Yes, I met Sinbad last year, right before he got sick.
Mm-hmm.
I was on his live and I talked with him and everything. It was just about a brief second, you know, but Sinbad I did not know he was an amazing person to talk to.
Yeah, he's great. Level-headed guy.
Very level-headed.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, of course, Uncle Michael Collier, if you ever want to do a show with him, I can always have him to come on his morning show, and I will give him the word. So if any of the Collier clans are out here listening, please share it to Michael Collier. I can't do it right now because I'm on my live, but
Yes, please do. Would love to.
I will get Michael Collier to get on, you know, to bring out the, you know, fun on his show, because he's a, you know, I met Michael Collier. Michael Collier's actually, I call him my uncle, but he was also a teacher last year for the Amazing Grace, conservative comedy class, because I took up the comedy class, and this is why I met today.
Praise God.
This is
high five to you, Miss Bunny.
I don't think I'm funny.
Well, you know, people got to realize, you know, it's not so much about, you know, whether you think you funny, it's about what the other people think, because that's where it really counts, because it don't be about us. You know, that's what I tell them. The gift ain't always about you. It's about what the others needed. So your gift makes room for other people. So, you know, it ain't about if you're funny for Bunny. Honey, you got to be funny for us, because that's what we need, Miss Bunny.
I know. And you know what? And only thing, if I'm going to be funny, this is what I always say. When I tell my children, I say, you know what? If y'all don't get y'all act together, Jesus going to come down and going to ask me why I'm going to whoop the mess out of you. I say, well, Lord, you know, I'm going to spank these kids because you said spoil the bad, spoil the child. Well, I'm going to whoop their ass. Excuse my French.
That's right, Miss Bunny. That is certainly right.
But you know, because kids gonna make, like I said, kids gonna make you cut because we all see what Kurt Franklin just did. He went on completely.
Yeah,
you know.
I believe in it. I ain't mad at him.
I ain't mad at him either. I said, well, you know what? You always could say, Lord, control my mouth. But what I'm about to say right now, these kids don't understand the words that are coming out of this mouth.
That's right. Exactly.
You know, man, I'm a cousin Christian too. My mom, she didn't know I was that funny. I said, Mama, look, I got it from you. I got most of my sister humor from you. I said, look.
Mine's come from mine is from my grandmother. So my grandmother was a very funny lady, you know, God rest her soul. So I pick out my humor up from her. Love her.
Yes. And you know, if you see me on tonight, I'll probably crack a few jokes. Like it was one guy on there, his eyes went this way and that way. I said, "Hey, dude, are you human? Are you an alien? Are you a hermit? I need a fact because your eyes going this way, and then going up and down." I said, "Man, you crazy? I ain't know when where I can do my eyes like that." I said, "Your eyes don't get stuck."
That's funny.
But he looked like an E1 from an Ethiopian from Hachakula, Mississippi man. You know, but still, you know, but like I said, I'm enjoying my weather. I have to dodge out the bullies half of the time. If I'm stepping outside, you know, Chicago is one of the highest rate crime rate right now. We in the highest.
Yeah.
And you know, I pray right before I get outside the door. I'm like, well, Lord, you know, just watch over me. I'm trying to get to where I need to get to so I can go back and forth to work. And I got a child and 2 grandkids to go home to. So, Lord, can you please watch over me right here, right now?
Exactly.
You know, because I don't want to dodge and dodge no bullies and the bullies strike me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Because these guys out here, they shooting at men, women, children. They shooting like to be duck hunts.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, they treat women as a duck hunt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know what a duck hunt is, It's a shotgun with no name to it, and
Right.
you've never been seen before. You know, that's duck hunt. You know,
Hmm.
but yes, but I would love for you to get on the Michael Collier morning show because Michael Collier, oh my goodness, amazing, amazing, amazing person. You know, I'm gonna talk to
I
him.
would love that.
Yes, I will talk to him tonight about that. But yes, girl, let's talk about this fan here. Cause I'm over here fanning away.
Yeah, I call that my fat girl fan. Everywhere I go, I like to, if I'm sweating, I always like to have my fan. So I decided to make those a couple of years ago, and they did really well. So I always have one of those on hand.
And if you don't, how can people find it? Because
Oh,
this
they
fan
can
here,
just hit me on, social media. Lovely Big O on Instagram, Facebook. I'm Lovely Big O on Snapchat. Just Lovely Big O. It's just like how it's spelled, how it sounds, and they can hit me up for a fan. They are
yeah, because
$5 a fan. If you would like to purchase one, you can hit me in my inbox. I will ship a fan out to you, but it is a fan. Has its own little carrying case. You ain't got to do nothing but fold it up, put it in your little pouch, and keep going.
look, I threw the carrying case on my bed. Girl, I was trying to hurry up. I was biting on. I was hot. I was having a real bad hot flash. Girl, you know, after you pass 40, I don't know what it is. It's like hot flashes, and then you had this thing called, I ain't gonna say it, but it's a little it's a little tickle that we get. It was like, what the heck this come from? Lord,
My mama call
what
them power surges.
yeah, that's what it
Mm-hmm.
is.
Power surges. Yes, ma'am.
And she said, what's the matter? I said, Mama, I ain't never had this before. I don't know what the heck going on with me.
Uh-huh.
1 minute, next minute I'm feeling tingle, the next minute I'm feeling cold flashes. What the devil is this? And she said, oh, that's that mid 40 crazy. I said, Mama, I ain't nowhere near mid 40 yet. I said, hey, I just turned 40. And that's when it first happened, when I first turned 40. And I'm like 40, about to be 44 this year. Yes, I'm telling my age, guys.
It's okay,
Yeah.
honey.
Nancy Gray.
I'm 44 too, Miss Bunny, so it's all good. All good, baby.
Then, you know, I said like this here, I got the gray hairs to show now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the
Oh, I
age
got them
thing.
too. The weave is just covering mine up. Don't worry. Ain't nothing like a weave or some wigs. I got it over there. See, just one sitting right there waiting.
And you see, I just put the braiding in. I said, I told my daughter, I gotta read that. She said, Mama, it looked nice on you. She said, it ain't like how it used to be. I said, yeah, but your friends still gonna call me your grandmama and not your mama.
That's true.
Because one time it got real bad. My gray hairs was popping off east, west coast, south side, north side, east side, you name it. You name it. And my mom was like, girl, you got more gray hairs trees than I do. And my daughter, I had to go pick her up from school one day. I was in a rush.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to comb my hair. I let my hair, you know, do the little poofy poof, the afro puff. Girl, they said my daughter, that's like, is that your grandmama? That's your mama. I'm serious. I said, Lord, these chitlins. I said, you know what? That's okay. I told my mom, I said, that same day, I said, can't take me to the just take me to the beauty supply store. She said, why? Because I'm dyeing up my
Yes, ma'am. Ain't nothing
I
like
went
some
from
dye.
red to brown and brown to brown.
Mm-hmm.
And girl, I told my daughter, I said, I ain't never coming up there to your school again with no gray hair strands. Now she said, oh,
Mm-hmm.
Mama, they don't really know who you are. I said, Ian, they don't need to see this. This is old.
Right.
True, but it's knowledgeable, you know. And I
Right.
talked to Steve. Have you ever met Steve Byrne before, the comedian?
I don't think so. No, ma'am.
He was on a comedy video. That's another person I'm gonna have to introduce to you too.
Okay.
Steve Brown. Oh my God, excellent man, excellent. excellent. When I say excellent, girl, he will have you dime peeing on yourself and everything
Oh
else,
yeah, I'm
girl.
gonna have to check him out then, Miss Bonnie.
Yes, and honey, you know, last week I did an interview. It was one of those emotional interviews that I had last week, last
Okay.
Friday. And I told myself, well, I see you got the gray hair strands, but I gotta dye my gray because I was trying to make it funny. I said, kids at my daughter's school keep calling me their grandmama, and I ain't nobody grandmama yet. But my two grandbabies, and they only 2 and 3, you know. And he
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Oh, that's knowledge. You know, you don't need to do that. That is knowledge, and you
Right.
keep your wisdom and knowledge,
That's
and
right.
you show it.
Right.
You show your gray hair strength." I'm like, I'm in the entertainment world now. You know how these industries
But
they
it's
don't
true.
want us, but they don't want us when looking old fashioned.
Right.
You know.
That's true.
But yes, the sister, let's get down to the nitty gritty. This one I really want to talk to you about. The comedians that you dealt with in the past, were they harsh on you, or did you, when you
No,
first
I've not had any bad experiences, I can say. I've had only, great feedback. I've enjoyed, the feedback. It's been great. Um, I can't say anything bad. I can't. I don't have any. No, I haven't had a bad experience. And people always ask me, what's a bad experience for you? I don't call any
Mhm.
of them a bad experience. I call them what they are. Each one of them are an experience. So no. Mm-mm.
That's understandable. And when are you touring now? Because I know they didn't open up the world
Yeah, my
today.
calendar opened back up in January. So right now, I'm very limited of some of the things that I'm doing. Sunday is probably going to be one of my biggest events. I'm hosting a concert here locally in Anderson with Tucker, the
Mhm.
Tucker Lacey and Nelson Curry. They do blues, rhythm and blues. So that's going to be my first big event. But I'm doing, other things like hosting. There's like birthdays, graduations, and things like that. We're just kind of limited of like, what I do, because to me it is still a pandemic. I'm still very careful. So just watching how what I do. But my calendar did open back up in January.
I am so proud.
Oh well,
I'm
thank
right now.
you. I appreciate it.
I'm in the midst of like, I'm gonna give you a hug, sister, because I know it's a virtual thing, and whew, I'll be glad when I can get out of my bubble, because right now I still feel like I'm in my bubble. The
Yeah.
kids,
Well, you
the
still have
kids
to
are
be
running around.
careful. It's
Yeah,
still, I tell people all the time, you still have to be careful. It's still a pandemic, regardless of, people are still, we still got people dying. We still have people getting COVID. You still have to be careful. But you got to live. So you
yes.
just,
And I took the vaccine
yeah,
shot, and there are a lot of people, why did you do that? Do you know the behind the scenes? I'm like, look,
yeah, it's,
I'd rather be safe and then be sorry
yeah,
about it at
you
the
just you
end of the
use
day.
your wisdom for you. You do what's best for you and yours, and keep it going. But yeah, I am I'm ready to get back. I was ready to get back out. I missed it. I'm back. So that's where I'm at with it. So if anybody want to find out where I'm at, there's a link on my Instagram. You can click it if you want to book me. I'm doing virtual events still, in-person events. So Lovely Big O is where I'm at.
Okay, what is the most questionable things you seen or heard recently?
Questionable.
Hmm.
Mm, hmm. Um, Questionable. Child, I don't even know. I mean, the world itself is questionable. I guess the chicken wing shortage. I don't know. I guess because we have a chicken wing shortage. I don't understand why we run out of chicken wings. I mean, we got farms. I'll go out there and kill the chicken and get my more wings. I guess. The people at the Bojangles told me I couldn't get a steak biscuit because it was a shortage. Man, I just want a steak biscuit. That's the questionable thing, Miss Bunny. I don't know.
Guess so. And then the bonnets. How did you feel when Monique spoke out about the hair bonnets and the furry flip flop shoes? How do you feel about?
I I think I'm at a point in my life. People need to live their life. If just it, y'all do what y'all do. I'm just over here minding mine. I just want a chicken wing with some ranch dressing. Your head is your head, and I understand that everybody's got an opinion, and if people voice their opinion, everybody has been asking me that. Either way, just know I'm not going outside with a bonnet or a scarf on my head when I go. That's just how I'm raised. But it's not my duty to keep tapping you on your shoulder and tell you that you got pajamas and flip flops on because you know better. And if you don't know better, shame on you. But I don't have a right to keep tapping. I'm not gonna tap nobody because people ain't well in their spirit. And you can mess around and tap the wrong person and they tap you back with a bullet. So I just tends to mind my business with an oatmeal pie and a cup of red Kool-Aid, and that's what I will continue to do. I just don't go outside in my slippers or with my bonnet on. And yeah, now if I'm in a room with a bunch of other folks and we talking about that's great, but I'm not gonna walk up to nobody in an airport and say, take your bonnet off. I'm not gonna do it. And I feel like Monique has her opinion. She said what she said, and it's just what it is.
Amen. Now I'm about to name some lists. You got Cedric Entertainment, Michael Blass, Anita B. Kirkland, T.K. Kirkland, and Carl Payton. And how was that? Sharing the stage with those comedians.
Sharing the stage with all of them was phenomenal. I mean, it like I said before, it was life changing just to be able to be in the presence of them. I have not met anyone that I can't say that didn't just, you know, impact my life one way or the other. And it was just really good to be able to be in their presence, to watch them perform, to be able to take, great things from what they've done and what they're still doing. So absolutely some of the best people to be around, and I would do it again all over. So I'm still learning, still growing. I always tell people it's always a chance to learn, a chance to grow, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
And you've been doing the comedy for how many years now? Almost 20 years
Yeah,
now, or 30?
Jesus walked on water. I always say this. Since Jesus walked on water, honey. I came out the womb laughing and cutting up, as my mama say. So it's come naturally, honey. So I don't think it's ever gonna change. Yeah. So it's just I'll be doing it to the day I say goodbye to the earth.
Hey, and I'm loving it, because a lot of people don't see that.
You're right.
I feel like laughing at, laughing when you said laughing pain. I'm like, man,
the
I
pain
need
is
to laugh.
right. Yeah, you gotta laugh.
I need to laugh so I can laugh this pain right on out of my right hip because these children they hurt myself, get my butt,
Right. Right.
Never had stitches with none of them. On 3 of them, no stitches.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, look, y'all getting my nerve.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all stitching my nerve. Every time I'm moving one side, the other one saying, here, catch this side, and catch this side, and catch that side.
Mm-hmm.
So and you also won the Single Mother Club Award. I am so happy. Yay!
Yes. So that was a honor. So I appreciate that as well. But that goes to all single moms. We don't do it alone. We have to pull together. Right. We have to pull together.
You heard what I said. My kids get one side, the other two get the other two sides. They want to punch me in the stomach. I have to bend over and get that card out.
But you're doing it, Miss Bunny, and that's all that matters. Like I've got to rise and shine here in a couple of hours. Like I got to get up and go to my other job. Like it's about to be my bedtime. I be going. I'm about to go to glory because that's what we do as single parents. We get up, we go to work, and back at it again. So it's 7 days for me. So that's what I do. So I hit the clock again at 4 a.m. So like that's what time it is for me. So by 9 o'clock, I'm lights out. Like I'm lights out.
Exactly. And like I said, today is my only day off.
Praise God,
I
Miss
mean,
Bunny. Take full advantage of that, honey.
one thing I can say, I did 2 hours of work earlier today.
Oh, good.
I told
Good.
my mom was like, "You gonna do 2 hours?" I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 hours today." I got a lot of things got going on right now. And my mom, she just sit there. She was just, "Well, go ahead. I'm gonna be right there." But while she watching Jerry Springer, I was doing my interviews, and then I had a meeting, a virtual meeting. Girl, I'll be glad when my daughter graduates next week. I'm gonna be praising to God. I'm like, Lord, thank you, Jesus, hallelujah. But make sure these 4 years be okay with her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because she, even though she didn't get accepted to the school that I want her to go to,
Mm-hmm.
but went to a school that is better. What I was told, they have like it's a art school, a performance art school.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, well, you know what? You'll get your lifetime experience, but when next year comes, you're gonna go to another school.
Right.
And she was like, well, what if I like it? I said, well, I don't like it because I ain't gonna like the area where the school is at. And it's like it's a school with a big open field.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big open field, anything to come through. You got alcoholics that come through, sleeping on the grass. I'm like, no, they need to clean this up. So far they did a little cleaning up for Chicago, but you still got those homeless people that still like to sleep outside. So, but I'm gonna keep her in my prayer for these
And I will too. I will definitely
for this semester.
Right.
And we're gonna transfer her to bring all your grades up, because I could be able to send you to that school. Because she told me, she said, well, Mama, I could do what you did. If I don't like the school, or if the school if the area is bad, I can always go and go somewhere else. You could do like you did. You transferred. You went to one school your freshman year. I cried my way out of my freshman year. Because I seen two my best friends got killed. One got stabbed in the eye and the pencil had her eyeball on it.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, she lost the eye, and the other girl got killed. I mean, watching that in school, I felt like I was at the East Side High School. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I should have been singing, there's East Side.
Right.
By one side, but I'm not singing, but guys, but this is how I felt when I was in high school. And I said, I don't know how this school is. It could be a grammar school, now it's a high school. So, well, only thing I can say is she will learn how to swim.
Mm-hmm.
She can only be on the swim team, but I told her, don't do nothing yet. I'm not going to let you do anything yet until your sophomore year. Now, when your sophomore year comes, we getting you out of there, and so you can go downtown.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
have like 3 high schools downtown, but it's one particular high school I really want her to go to, and that's Jones Commercial.
Okay. Well, we need to make sure we pray for that, Miss Bunny, that really happens for her.
Yes, I am. And I've been on my knees ever since. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm praying that she got inside this school. She's like, Mama, they didn't accept me. But that's okay. I can always go to diet. I'm like, oh. I don't know if I want her to go to that school. And I grew up around that area at that school, so it's like changing.
Mm-hmm.
The same when I was coming there. When I was coming there, it was like a lot of kids want to fight each other. That was then. We can fight. We learn how to fight. Mm-hmm. But today, these children, oh Lord, I got to put a prayer behind them children.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have that. They don't have what it takes to live.
Mm-hmm.
So. Mm-hmm. But I'm not gonna keep you up too long.
Yeah, I love Miss Bunny. I really have enjoyed it. I can't wait to see where else this goes. Thank you so much for having me. It's been an absolute joy. You're such a pleasure.
Thank you, sister, and I love you. And I'm gonna keep in contact with you because I know you got 3 jobs. You see me? I'm all up in your damn sus.
Yeah. Yes, please do. Please
you
feel free. Yeah.
And when you free, I'm always gonna bring you on, keep me on life, the little
Yes,
bells
always.
always. Because
Yes.
I'm gonna be looking out for my sister because I'm trying to do a live when I have all my sisters.
I'll be there. You just let me know, Miss Bunny, and I appreciate you working with me. I really, really do. Thank you so much for this.
I love you. You my big sister. I keep on telling you that.
I love you too, Miss Bunny. You have a good night, baby. I thank you.
No problem. I love you. Just go ahead and press exit that because I'm gonna talk to the folks right quick before I end the live.
Okay, baby.
All right, love
All right, love
you.
you more. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can always find Lady Big O on her Hey class and how are you doing, love? And this fan, ladies, ladies, we call this the church fan, right? Y'all go and lock her in. $5. Go on her DM. Say, hey, lovely Big O or big sister, little sister, however you want to approach her. Just tell her, can I get a fan from you? And I'm telling you, oh my God, I've been singing Amazing Grace, how sweet it sounds right now because this fan, you see how this is blowing my certificate, right? Man, I'm telling y'all, this is a lovely fan. Go get you a fan. I want to say thank you, everyone, for showing up and showing out. And don't forget to cash at me at the Real Bonnie C. If you don't do it, it's okay. It's all nothing but love over here on this side of the time. So I'm going to say good night to you guys. Good evening. And some of you all, good morning. Overseas. Good morning to my overseas. I got to go. Have a nice day.